Howdy folks, MrAyrit here. Got a microphone test for you today. Specifically, I'm testing a Antlion ModMic Uni, whatever the U one is. It's the cabled one that's got a 3.5 millimeter on it. And what I wanted to do is I saw that this Sahara Gaming company also makes what appears to be kind of like a ModMic knockoff. So I wanted to see which one I preferred. And that's what this video is going to be about. So we're going to look at what comes with each of these things. It's very, very similar. And then we're going to get into a sound test and just talk about my experience using both of these microphones. Okay, so first of all, looking at just each mic here, you've got a very, very similar style. Okay, like, I mean, it looks like almost exactly the same, really, when we come down to it. They're about the same length. The Sahara Gaming has a little bit shorter wire, which I actually prefer to the ModMics, which has like a bunch of extra wire. But as far as like general shape and kind of feel, they're both very, very, very similar. The main difference between the two is in how they hook up to your headphones, actually. So you can see I've got both mounts on my DT900X, which is my favorite gaming headphone at this moment in time. And of course the ModMic has kind of the familiar magnetic mount, which I really, really appreciate because you can just pop it on and off very, very quickly and easily. If you were going to do something like swap mics with different headsets and things like that, this would be a very efficient system to use. The Sahara Gaming is a little bit more finicky because, I don't know, you've got this little twist lock mechanism in here. And then, like, basically you need to get the mic mounted inside of this thing. So in an ideal world, yeah, it'd be quick and easy to do, but I find it to be kind of finicky because we got to mount like this guy in here, and there's like a little spring to keep it tight, and then you screw on the top piece like so. And then now we're mounted and ready to go. So again, you can, obviously this allows for some customization because you can slide it more forward and things like that. But just the mounting system itself is not nearly as nice. Because now if I wanted to switch headphones, I have to unscrew this, right? And then this thing can pop out, and then I can go put it on another headphone. I mean, I guess if you're not swapping headphones all that much, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I feel like the whole purpose of these style of microphones is that you can like pop it on and off very easily, and I just don't feel like the Sahara Gaming can do that very well. Let's look at what else they come with. You can see their carry cases are like very, very, very similar. Now, I purchased my ModMic used, so I don't think it came with all the accessories. Like, I think it probably comes normally with like another mount, but this one didn't. You do get a little bit extra adhesive, and then you get an alcohol prep pad, and you get a bunch of these little cable like kind of connectors so you can get things all cleaned up on your setup if you want to do that. It did also come with a foam cover. However, this one is the Sahara Gaming one because the ModMic one was pretty much falling apart when I got it. Okay. Now the Sahara Gaming, again, very, very similar carrying case. It comes with a little bit of install instructions there. And then if we pull out this, you can see it comes with an extra mount in there, some of those same kind of cable tie clips and alcohol prep pad, and then a couple more adhesive pads so you can, you know, put it on and off a couple of different times. So very, very, very similar across the board with accessories and all that. But as far as I'm concerned, just because of the magnetic mount, I prefer the ModMic. But let's get into how this will sound. So I'm going to be running these through a Fozzy Audio K5 Pro mini stereo gaming DAC. I did just do a review on this not too long ago, so you can check that out if you want. But if you wanted to know, that's the source for the microphone here. And I'm going to switch to the Sahara Gaming mic right now. So here is the Sahara Gaming mic. Hopefully its quality sounds good. I would wager that it's probably pretty similar to the ModMic as far as I can tell, it almost looks exactly the same. Heck, it could be the exact same microphone for all I know. So it'll be interesting to compare it. Just looking at the levels on the computer, it looks very, very, very similar. Now we're listening to the ModMic. Hopefully this one sounds the best because it's certainly the most convenient to use. However, audio quality is really going to tell the story as far as which one that I'll use. But as long as the ModMic has acceptable audio quality, I'll probably just use it for convenience purposes. Okay, so now I'm talking through kind of what I was using previously to these different gaming microphones, which is just a little lav mic, and I thought this worked okay. It wasn't the best solution in the world, but I didn't really find it convenient to have to clip it to something, either the cable, which would sometimes get in the way, or my shirt, which would sometimes get in the way if you're getting up and things like that. So not an ideal solution in my opinion. Hopefully the new mics sound better than this. So we'll go ahead and give these microphones a listen. I'll come back with some final thoughts and we'll see where we're at with this. One thing that I do want to say and point out that I missed before as I was talking about features is both of these mics have inline on-off mute buttons. So that's just a little convenience feature, but both mics have that. Both the Sahara Gaming and the ModMic have that feature. Okay, final thoughts time, and what I've got hooked up here is the ModMic because I do feel like this is going to be my choice going forward. As far as audio quality goes between the 3 different microphones, it's really kind of a wash. I think they're all acceptable for gaming purposes. I don't know that I'd use any of them for stuff like this, but as far as just plugging into an Xbox controller and conveniently having some audio and then having the ability to pop it off if I want to pop it off and just use the headphones, the ModMic is the clear winner for me. That being said, as long as you weren't changing it up very much, and if you wanted to just save a few bucks, the Sahara Gaming I do feel like is an acceptable system, and it comes in a lot cheaper than the ModMic if you're buying new. So I wouldn't hesitate to get that one if you're just going to be sticking it to one headphone and keeping it in that position the whole time, and you're not going to want to be removing it a lot. But if you have any inclination to be like swapping headsets or taking the microphone on and off multiple times a day or during use sessions and things like that, the ModMic is easily the better system, and I can definitely recommend it. So it's been a fun little test. I'll use the ModMic going forward. Hopefully found this useful. If you want more audio videos or audio gaming related videos, stuff like that, definitely like and consider subscribing to the channel because I should have more of that content coming at you. Thanks as always for your time. I appreciate you being here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.